Hi everyone, Kathy Gates here. It's Friday, June 21st, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of our experiences with change. Several years ago, we lived in Calgary, Alberta, and there is somewhere where the weather can change in an instant. You could be in the middle of winter in like freezing cold 40 below temperatures with just brisk winds and biting cold, and the next thing you know there's a Chinook blowing through. It's a warm wind that just totally changes it, 40 degrees one way, 40 degrees the other way. So just in an instant, the same thing in Calgary. You can be in a beautiful middle of the beautiful summer day, 30 degrees, which is about 90 degrees I guess Fahrenheit, and all of a sudden the clouds roll in, there's a torrential downpour or a giant hailstorm, even snow. Yep, there's been snow in July in Calgary. So here in the Okanagan, we live in beautiful Kelowna, BC. We have the 4 seasons here, and it's a little bit different than that as far as Calgary goes. But we have a gorgeous lake here, Okanagan Lake, and when you head out on the lake to be on your boat, you really have to be careful. I guess that's probably the same anywhere, but we could be out on the lake just relaxing, floating about, and you see the clouds start to roll in, and the next thing you know, a little bit of a wind picks up, and you're scrambling to get off the lake like everybody else. And when you're waiting in line to get off the lake and the waves are pushing you here, there, and everywhere, it's no fun at all. So, you kind of have to really watch out for that. You can tell in the morning, usually there's a wind out there, there's a bunch of sailboats, or if it's a calm, gorgeous day, then you've got the speedboats and all the toys out. But that can change, and it just goes to show you that change does happen in an instant. And that's also in our daily lives, in our business lives. Everything does not have to be a major change, but it's inevitable that there is going to be change. And what we've learned over time is to make the changes yourself without them being forced upon you, or suddenly it's just mandated. It's a lot better to make your own decision, to make changes step by step. Same thing goes, Mike was a firefighter at the coast for 28 years, and he actually retired about 7 years early. He made that decision on his own that this is not what he wanted to do anymore, as much as he just loved it when he got in. 28 years later, he really wanted to just work on his own business, and which he'd had for the entire time on the fire department, and actually since we left Calgary. So he retired 7 years early, and we moved up to the Okanagan, and now he works when he wants. He sets his own schedule, and that's also the same for our internet business. We make our schedule, we work when we want, where we want. You can work from a laptop anywhere, and it definitely beats having forced change upon you by an employer that says when you're going to do something, when you're not going to do something, when your days off are. So all we're just saying is, I guess, change does happen in an instant. It's up to us to decide to make changes, and whether those are positive changes, hopefully they're positive changes. You are in control of your own life, and change can happen in an instant just by making the decision, taking positive action, instilling good thought into ourselves every day by reading good books, by watching positive videos, and start to make changes. Even if they're slow changes, as long as they're positive changes, step by step, you'll get where you're going. And again, that has to do with business or personal. And as we've all seen, change does happen in an instant, whether it's the weather or whether it's a decision in our own mind to say, what I've been doing isn't working, and today's the day I make a new start. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time.